Hello, everyone. It's me, Myriad. Feeling a little low energy today. I just heard one of the cats just go somewhere. I don't know where, but I heard them go somewhere. Oh, he's here. Hello. Found out where he was. Come here. Oh, you're gonna run away, you little bastard. Just sunk his claws into me. He's gonna run away. Hi, everyone. A master negotiator, a master debater, if you will. I don't know what to do with my bangs are in this awkward phase of being too long to like be cover my forehead, and also they look frumpy. But I can't do anything because my hair lady's out on maternity leave. Hello. How are you? What are you doing? Oh, that was really sad. I don't know if you guys heard his little ooh. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. You can okay, goodbye. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna do some art today. I was gonna play Oblivion, but I really just mental illness, you know? I don't want to do anything. I just want to rot. I just want to be a fish on the wall singing songs. Shut the fuck up. I can't get that song. I can't get that stuck in my head. I can't do it. No, I shan't. You can't make me. Retrospect. I should have been a possum today. As the ADHD, yeah, truly. You like that from that offshoot? It's not The Simpsons, but it's from the same creator of The Simpsons, not Futurama. The little guy, he's like the little like black devil dude. That's what you are. What was that show's name? Disenchanted. Yeah. Yeah, he was son of Satan. Congratulations. I guess depending. Never mind. Is he voiced by Eric Andre? Hi, Mima. Sometimes you hear noises going on behind you, and you gotta just ignore it. You gotta just say, that's probably not my business. At least not in this junction of time. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. I hate how like pupiled eyes look without being like rendered. It's haunting. I've never watched this show. Yeah, he gives Mushu vibes. Except for he's not like a spirit of your ancestors. He's like the devil from the Bible, you know? From Christianity. You ever go to church? I'm that one. I'm that guy. What is that from? It's just like a. It just exists as like a soundbite in my head. It also sounds like something that Brennan Lee Mulligan has like monologued. Snapcube Sonic fan dub. How bizarre. I will be right by your side. Same guys. Oh my god. Fair enough. You might be asking yourself, period, are you drawing a decapitated head? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Get out of here with your fucking technicalities, you fucking motherfucker. Get out of my face. At the reservoir. Hi, Cookie! Like, I don't catch enough streams late. I didn't stream a whole lot last week. Series of unfortunate events, truly. Oh my god, my hair is so long. Truly a series of unfortunate events last week. You're on your own. Thinking like a star. No, he did not get in. He did ask me to buy him magic packs, but I wasn't going where they were selling magic packs, so. I'm not completely positive, but I don't think you're drawing Stardew art. I'm not. I actually don't know what I'm drawing right now. Definitely something. Waiting if I don't even want to have, like, the body. So just have the hands. Yeah, he's looking forward to the Final Fantasy set. Wanted to explore. I don't. Whole time screaming and shouting. Faith too soon. Tell me what I ought to do. Hey. I don't think you guys heard that, but I heard it. I don't have my audio on, so I don't get Twitch on me for playing copyrighted music. How are you, Sydney? Screaming, shouting. Here until the storm hits. Well, I hope you and Cheryl are safe. Sail it on the mountain, faith too strong, be left out. Hunkering down in the basement. How are you tonight? I'm not doing too bad. I was in like a weird mood today where I was like, I don't know if I want to stream. I think it's because I just didn't stream a whole lot last week. It's just like getting back on the horse. You know what I mean? The little bathroom under the stairs. Is that where the structural integrity of your house is? Yeah, don't I look pretty walking down the street? It's butterfly theme, so that'll be interesting if the tornado hits. We are young and we don't care. Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, you again.
Hey, Queecha! 24 months! That's 2 whole years, if I know my math. And I don't, but sometimes I do. Thank you, Queecha. This looks like a kick-ass tarot card for the hangman. Oh, that'd be... You so right. Two whole years. How are you, creature? Pretty alright. Hell yeah. What's up, Clyde? How are you? The music. How's everyone else doing? We're not doing too bad. I was just saying, I was like in a weird funk today where I was like, I don't know if I want to stream. But I feel like I get that way whenever I haven't streamed in a while, and obviously last week I had to cancel stream a bunch. So I think it was just like residual effect of just not streaming a whole lot last week. I played. Had a funky weekend. Funky good or funky bad? I hope it was funky good. Funky bad. Aw, buddy, I'm so sorry. Well, I hope this week is funky good. Right at your edges, you lie awake restless, so obsessive, you on to every step. Still dilate 229931667. And he works again after an entire rewrite from scratch. She is much faster. I'm so excited, and my eyes are crossed from looking at all the code. Marian, I'm like astounded that you're just like making a bot. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't fathom it. It's like someone explaining like I don't know, like astrophysics to me. I'm like, wow, brother, I love that for you. I have no idea what you're saying, but I'm so happy for you. Trying to get out and move, touch grass more. Honestly, that's how I felt. I was like, I went to Barnes and Noble, and I bought a bunch of books, and I feel a little bit better. I feel like I've reconnected with a part of myself that I have not connected with in a really long time. Think that you can wake me up. You don't know how well I sleep. I only call you once a week. I wait. That do that. That do that. 9931667. Oh, alright. And about draconic generators. Oh yeah, I got a lot of books. Hold on, I'll show you guys. We'll take a little intermission so I can show you guys the books that I got. I know I posted them in the Discord, but so I have one that is actually back on the table because I'd finished reading it, and then so it just got placed wherever it got placed. It is Into the Deepest Dark by Mira Grant. I finished reading it. I enjoyed it. However, I know that probably a lot of people won't. The author definitely likes her exposition and her very lengthy prose. So I think that a lot of that could have been cut to the benefit of the novel itself, but she didn't end up doing that. So yeah, there's a lot of problems with it, but I was really fascinated because it's about mermaids in the Mariana Trench. And that I wish that she had spent more time writing about the mermaids and less time writing about all of the scientific stuff for the book. But I'm currently reading Smother Moss by, I think her name is Alyssa Ehlering. And I really like the cover of the book. The cover is really beautiful. It's basically about, so far what I've gathered, it's about two sisters in the 1980s who live at the foothills of Appalachia. And there is a serial killer who has killed some hikers. And I'm not super far, you can see, because I just started reading it last night. It's not serial killer. God forbid a girl has hobbies. Detailed exposition. See, I liked it. So I like the detailed exposition because I also write a whole lot of detailed exposition in my own writing. I need my glasses. In my own writing. But the detailed exposition came at the cost of character development, and the like climax and denouement in the book could have definitely been expanded upon. But this book, however, is beautifully written. You can see it's only about 250 pages, I think. so far, this book is so beautifully written. You can see that there's rabbits. There's a lot of rabbits are very much a theme of this book. It's just you have to read it, I think. Like I'm only like 50 pages in and it's so beautifully written. I didn't want to put it down last night, but it was getting dark in the room and I didn't want to make Joel turn on the lights because I knew he was going to go to bed soon. So but yeah, it is beautiful. I'm really enjoying this book so far. I don't know. I just it's just so beautiful. Ad is attacking me with shitty memes. Block him. The glasses are too dangs. They help me see better. Another book I got was Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. And if you're familiar with The Martian, he also wrote The Martian, and The Martian is one of my absolute favorite books. This is going to be I'm not going to read it after I read Smother Moss, but after the next book that I read, I'm going to read it. Yeah, with Matt Damon. Oh, the Billy Bass meme. Yeah, he sent that to me too. But I'm excited to read this one. It's sci-fi. It's a little thick. But that's okay. It's almost at 500 pages. Can we get an unmat? Yeah, absolutely. We could totally have an unmod ad channel point. That's Damon with incredible lats. Chem textbook. I don't know. I feel like I've read so many like large books. Like the Into the Deepest Dark was about 415 pages. So this is just over 450. I just bought the Pink Agave Motel, which is supposed to be like vampire erotic kind of type of novel. So I'm going to read that one after this. And then after I read the Pink Agave Motel, I'm going to read this one. I'm just waiting for the Pink Agave Motel to come in because they didn't have it in Barnes & Noble, so I had to order it online. This one is someone you can build a nest in. I really like it because the pages are ordered purple. The sun is out. This one is kind of monster lover fic. It's about a shapeshifter who was disturbed and she constructs her body from her past meals. And she is nursed back to health by a family of by this girl, and she like falls in love with this girl, and then she realizes she can't eat her because she's her girlfriend. I'm not doing the book justice at all. Like I'm not doing the back justice at all for the summary, but that's basically what it is. So we got a lot of monster stuff. And then Tender as the Flesh, cannibalism. I'm excited to read this one too. Very on brand for me, cannibalism. I'm determined to, these are the books I want to read by the end of, what is it, 20th? Maybe by the second week in June. So I want to read these by the second week of June. I think I could do it. I read Into the Deepest Dark in less than 24 hours, so. Is it a cookbook? No. Well, maybe. So I'll read the inside. Let's see. Working at the local processing plant, Marcos is in the business of slaughtering humans, though no one calls them that anymore. His wife has left him, his father is sinking into dementia, and Marcos tries not to think too hard about how he makes a living. After all, it happens so quickly. First, it was reported that an infectious virus has made all animal meat poisonous to humans. Then, governments initiated the transition. Now, eating human meat, special meat, is legal. Marcos tries to stick to numbers, consignments, and processing. Then, one day, he's given a gift, a live specimen of the finest quality. Though he's aware that any form of personal contact is forbidden on pain of death, little by little, he starts to treat her like a human being, and soon he becomes tortured by what has been lost and what still might be saved. Oops, I'm dating my meal. Been there, you know? But yeah, I'm excited to read this one. This one is actually, I believe the author is Argentinian, so it's a translated novel. But I've heard really good things about this, so I'm excited to read that. Anyway, those are my books that I got. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk about my books. Matt Damon becoming Mario and Star-Lord, Pratt Damon. Matt Damon in a Paper Mario game, Flat Damon. Matt Damon with a big ol' ass, yeah, Damon. That's the best one. It's alright. What have I started? You're welcome. Matt Damon who wants a friendly talk over coffees. Chat Damon. Matt Damon, that's a bottom with an attitude. Brat Damon. Matt Damon, who didn't make it to the restroom in time, post Taco Bell. Shat Damon. Matt Damon with a venereal disease. Clap Damon. Poor Matt Damon doesn't know that we're slandering his name right now. Stab Damon. Matt Damon, who's become a container in which to pour chemicals. Fat Damon. You lover. Got really into jazz, specifically Benjamin Crowther's. Scat Damon. That can wait, hold on. That can be one of two Matt Damons. Poop Damon has entered chat. Matt Damon who wants to square up. Combat Damon. Oh my god. Hat Damon. Oh. Felt. Parachute failed to open. Slap Damon. What's a bashment? Matt Damon in the next animated movie about controlling humans and as an animal and making them cook. Rat Damon. Matt Damon, who's better than us poors? Aristocrat Damon. Matt Damon in a hurry? Stat Damon. I think this is the best use of everyone's time. I'm so sorry I'll never see Matt Damon's name again. Yeah, Matt Damon. Uh-oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. Ratatouille is my favorite Gundam standalone movie. It truly is just a mech movie, huh? Ooh, ooh. So Lilo and Stitch live action movie. Listen, I won't go to the movies to see it, but I will maybe when it comes out on Disney Plus watch it. I love that little funky blue fella. You know? What's up, Vlad? Pat Damon, who that encourages everyone with simple gestures. Pat Damon. We love supportive Matt Damon here. I look just bloody hard. Wondering who is the blue fella. Oh, Stitch. Like Lilo and Stitch. Matt Damon lacking his usual luster. Okay, that's like my top 5 favorite ones so far. The shadows. Yuma. My eyes are Matt Damon really embodying Matt Damon. Matt Damon, but he replaced Freddie Prinze Jr. in 1999 romantic comedy. She's All That Damon. It's another top 5. That one had layers. This is my favorite meme that has ever happened. Thank you so much, Sippy, for this gift. I was feeling a little sad today, but now I feel less sad. Matt Damon joining a circus for his athletic acrobat, Damon. Matt Damon embraces the dark powers of hell for world domination. Oh my god, we're switching it up. I'd open up the moon for you. Just come down soon. Praise not wasted. We do a hard render? Should we? I'm really just trying out some brushes today. Matt Damon as a superhero. Bat Damon. Matt Damon telling you the precise temperature of your room thermostat. Matt Damon when he's playing baseball and he's upswing. A bat. Damon. Matt Damon reading Dr. Seuss to the kids. The Cat in the Hat Damon. Oh my god, this is such a wonderful thing that's happening. Ah. Get to you. Democrat Damon. Whoa, what's... We don't know how true that is. It's hot Damon. That one's a stretch. Listen, we have to take chances here. You know? Oh, I meant more that like the Democrats were like anti-MAGA because the Democrats in our never mind, I can't say things like that on Twitch. I'll get pulled in for questioning by TSA. Hello. What?
I like it.
Oh,
That help funny.
yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know, I said it in the Discord.
No,
Hi, Fury!
but unless you describe the whole bit.
You guys want to know what my husband did to me yesterday? Anyone in the Discord already knows. He's really proud of himself. Troll the milkman. Yeah, next we hear I'm on a do not fly list. You know, Matt Damon has a cup of Chobani yogurt, non-fat Damon. Matt Damon not moving. He's standing. Matt Damon. So Joel came over to me with a yeah, get him, May. With a can of kombucha. And it was like, you want to try this? And I was like, okay. And meanwhile, I was on stream. I was playing D&D yesterday when he did this. And I was like, okay. So he handed me, and I think, wow, my husband's being nice to me. He would never mislead me or do anything nefarious to me in any capacity. I was wrong because I took a drink of it and I was like, that's not kombucha. That's something worse. And he starts laughing because it's fucking milk. He filled the can with milk.
And why did I do it?
Because you think it's a funny hee hee ha ha.
Because did you describe the other time? Or other times at this point?
No, he's done it to me a bunch of times, so I'm never going to trust any drink that he gives me from now on. So get fucking creative with it,
Because I'm always just
motherfucker.
like, man, this is so delicious. And you're always like, what? And then I show you, and you're like, is that just a cup of fucking milk? So I had to innovate. See? Classic girl prank.
Don't support it more, Dan.
We're so bad.
I want to read more Matt Damon memes. Matt Damon miniaturized after drinking Red Bull. Matt Damon. Matt Damon that joins the Russian side and uses his platform to recruit trap people. Jesus, that one also has layers. How many points can I redeem to have Joel rank our Damons? I think that he would probably do it willingly. Do you know what's going on?
No.
Okay. So Scythy misspelled Matt Damon earlier. So
That's
now
Smithy does.
yeah, so now everyone is making their own Matt Damons.
Compile a list, I'll rank them.
Okay. Someone has to make a list of all of the Matt Damon memes. I'm trying to romance Joel again. Just give me this. Why? Why are you trying to romance partner to Joel? Joel's days are numbered, I feel. If he gives me milk again, I'm... You know who's gonna make that list? Chad. You know, pick him up by the ass again. Matt Damon, who works out a peaceful agreement between two warring nations. Diplomat Damon. Matt Damon exploring the condemned city of Chernobyl as Matt Damon. Ain't no denying. Matt Damon is an angry Russian. Jesus Christ. Diplomat Damon's cousin that helped broker peace among warring countries into one solid union of power. Jesus Christ. Matt Damon, who's a huge fan of New Orleans Saints. Who dat Damon? Oh my god. At the same time? Did you guys just mind meld? Matt Damon while binge drinking frat Damon. You wanna. Yeah? What? Is he in the fucking ceiling again? How did he get in there? Oh, the orange one is Little Bastard. So they're redoing, Joel and his dad are redoing the ceiling down here. So like there's like a strip where there are no like ceiling tiles. And the little orange one has somehow figured out multiple times how to get up into the ceiling, despite Joel blocking it off. He's naughty. He's a naughty guy. Where have you been going? Have you found how to get into there? Is that just where you live now? Naughty.
Happy, happy, happy. His brain cell beat.
Happy, happy, happy. Matt Damon with an Uzi? God damn. Matt Damon, who is a sausage? Brad Damon, the other one. Matt Damon, who spent years building houses for those in need and taking after Jimmy Carter's passing. Habitat Damon. That one has layers to it. Top 5. Oatmeal, he's in my ceiling. I was very scared the other night because I heard him doing something and I watched him just on top of the cat tree, just whoop. I'm probably not going to eat that. I'm being realistic. His high altitude feline tendencies, stealing Cat Damon. Matt Damon pretending to be my cat, stealing Cat Damon. Damon. No, you can make it for yourself. Matt Damon posing as my Twitch profile pic. Mad Cat Damon. My friend the sun has returned. I just like I'm at this point where I'm like I don't even want to. I don't care. I do care actually. I care quite a lot. But I'm unwilling to do anything to fix it. Huh? A peaceful coexistence. A begrudging coexistence. Matt Damon made of eukaryotic. How you spell that? Say that. Cells that contain chloroplasts. Plant Damon. Matt Damon that develops ultra reliable cold storage technology for commercial and residential uses, benefiting all in general. Cryostat Damon. Impact Damon. Honest. Honest. Did you ever mention my name? I feel like I need to increase my brightness because I turned my brightness down, but I can't really do that when I'm doing color. Ooh. I smell a rat, Damon. Matt Damon being extremely specific in his instructions. Exact Damon. Surviving the impact as previously mentioned. Intact Damon. Miniature version of Matt Damon. Compact Damon. This is just what my streams become. Do we have any noodles? Do you think you can make me some buttered noodles? Yeah. You don't have to make it right now. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You see a stun gun from Stargate. She won. Zach Damon. Matt Damon making money off of kids interacting with media for the first time. React Damon. Matt Damon variation that brought into existence by one spelling misstep. Matt Damon.
Feeling
Always?
I'm making this.
Joel just came over and was like, "Are you feeling?" And then he typed "gay." And he's like, "I'm gonna make some rainbow pasta." I'm to blame for this. I started us down this hell. It's your inability to let go of a mistake someone makes. Matt Damon becoming a plant through realignment surgery. Transplant Damon. Transplant Damon is actually kind of funny. That's actually kind of hilarious. You cooked with that one. You know how he gets there? Implant Demon. Matt Damon, we get tired of memeing this old Matt Damon. It's my inability to let it. It is your inability to let go of a joke as long as you're the only one that finds it funny. To preface, though, I also find this particular joke funny. Goodbye, ad. Why are nostrils so hard to draw? Sometimes I'd be drawing a nostril, and I'm like, I don't know that I've ever seen a nostril in my life. Have I ever seen a nostril? Do I have nostrils? I don't know. I've copied them into a Word doc. You're amazing, Sophie. Matt Damon that decides to start a D&D theme called after finding and claiming an ancient Mesopotamian structure of power. Singer up Damon. Matt Damon, who both spokesman. Where you at, Damon? That's another one I really like. Stop asking why. I have so much time. Stop asking why. Why we have to waste so much time? Come over, come on, we'll dance. Taco meatloaf. That is a pretty good idea. I had a brilliant idea, buttered noodles, because I'm a toddler. Or he replaced Steve Irwin. And his team, the premier Australian Hound Whisperer Wombat team. I feel like the more obscure it gets, like the more I'm into it. I'm already at 8 pages. That's crazy. Desdemona, won't you liberate? Mothership game. How many slots do we have left? What an excellent question. Um, I think technically we will have one left because I imagine Joel and Ad will probably be playing. But all of his action. We already know about Combat Damon. A Damon that had discovered they have a rare gift of color vision based on the deception of rich primary color. Bashman, you're getting really like deep in the trenches with this. I'm enjoying it. Python. Yeah, I think we have maybe one spot left. So if anyone wants to come play Mothership with us. Yeah, we have almost a full crew for you to abandon. Coconut. The storm gets here, I should go outside and run around the yard. Don't do that to Cheryl. I'm proud of all the punches that I've thrown. What does it say? I fell in love. I am proud of all the punches that I've thrown in the name of someone I belong. Drunk and alone. Lights and transmit radio. I don't like it when they ring and ring, even the that she called for hanging up. Oh, okay, Zitty. Hi, Jay. What is this? I don't know. I'm just testing out some brushes right now. She's drowning. She's actually decapitated. What's up, Harley? Doing good. Am I the only one? The orange one. She's terribly calm about it. I mean, like, what are you supposed to do? You know, it's already happened. Can't undo it. lines on her face make me assume it's supposed to be hair, making it look like she drowned. It is hair, but she's just decapitated. You know, I just want. Bobs. This is a playlist I just made for specifically for art streams. What is this head for? What happened to her? I don't know. I was just trying to I was just testing out brushes. So I wanted something that was going to be a little bit more rendered. Welcome back. Make it fall in love. This is what happens when I do more painterly styles. I get fixated, and I know I do this. I know this is an issue that I have. That's a yeah, it's a pretty good nostril, right? I think it's okay. I'll focus on it too much and then it'll just like, that'll just be the entire stream as me trying to like render this fucking nostril. I don't think anyone wants to see that. Nostril stream. Actually, I take that back. I'm sure there's someone out there who'd be really into that. You seen Blackhead? Yeah, I'm really into those. Thanks, Maureen. Thanks. I appreciate the support. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I hate how this is looking. Run it back. Trust the process. I know, like, you're, like, supposed to trust the process and stuff, but sometimes I think that the process is wrong. Go back to Old Faithful. Me spends approximately an hour, if not more, painting. Also me. I hate all of this. Time to... Yeah, you gotta press F and flip the table. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta be like, this ain't working. I think also, I'm just like, I get fixated on certain types of art styles, and that art style is just not one that I was fixated on. You get triggered by games that allow you to build structures but feature no grid or snapping. Yeah. Where am I placing this? Because then it's like, then you build the structure and then like you like go and you like take a step back and you're like, wow, this, nothing is aligned. How are these walls standing? Where's the structural integrity? Hence, freeform can help you realize your vision. That's why all the trees and hills must go. What? Huh?
Like gay
Yeah.
for each other.
Yeah. Odd line of questioning that he already knew the answer to. Get the fuck away from me. I'm glad you're amused, Sydney. Just saying I have a shovel. Listen. Calling out to me. Like the Green Goblin mask. Like, I need you guys to know. Joel is in the kitchen. He's on like FaceTime with Cooper as he's cooking. And he asked me, do you think Coop and I are gay? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Shovel, avenge me.
It's toy time.
Go back to your place.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't care. Like go be little gay boys together. Whatever. Stop coming over here and asking me about it. You know what the answer's gonna be. I think that's summer. Joel's a great hugger. Did you like the way he held you, Sophie? Twice even. Take off my ass a bit more. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my god, stop. You're so scary. You are. You're terrifying. Do you really think, yeah, Cooper, I kind of do, bud. I got an ad coming up. I'm sorry, Coop. I don't I don't think that I should have been the one to tell you this or break this news to you. Probably am I allowed to say this on stream? Probably the amount of dick pics you've sent to my husband.
Hey.
Thanks, Sithy. We're just gonna let the ad run.
Also to my dad.
And also to his father. I have never. Oh, okay. Elementary. I guess we could argue. I guess we could argue. Um, are you even really homies if you can't send each other dick pics and not be gay? And I say no, because you are gay if you do that. Embrace the homosexuality. She wants to dance like I don't have my gay little glove on. God, it's so much smoother. My noodles!
Because I love you. Only you. I think I hear Coop calling.
Get away from me.
You're doing a great job. This art. Doing good. Stop, Slugger. Hey. Tell me what I did. My finger.
I'm not doing that. Putting these nuts don't want to overdo it and get sick. Guys, I got buttered noodles. Oh boy. Give me salt. Can't put enough salt on this. Me when the buttered noodle starts looking a little too good. Oh boy, I'm entering autistic mode. Do you want me to kill myself? Thanks.
Open.
I mean,
Perfect.
you do not get salt. It is not for
A
you.
little salt as a treat.
No salt for the baby. Well, any roasted pecans or pecans? I have buttered noodles now. Salted buttered noodles. Thank God Matt Damon has run its course. I think that was a beautiful time on this stream. I think that I've never felt more unified with you all. Drink my weight daily. was impressed with everything that everyone was coming up with. It was beautiful. Drink, drink. I'll have to go through the list and send it to you. Thank you. I'm glad someone documented everything. Black out with my baby. Joel just went upstairs. Would now be a bad time to tell him I wanted to take Macy for a after stream? Probably is. Oh, Jesus, you're so scary. You're so scary. You're so scary. Are. Hi. Do you have anything you want to say to stream? Anything you would like to share? No? Anything? He's purring. He said I like being held like a baby until I don't. And then I get mad. I don't know if I've ever watched Alien 3 all the way through, just bits and it's definitely like one of my least watched Aliens. Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection. Brother. Don't do that. And cat hair in my mouth. Hi! Oh, you're very cute. What are you doing? You want to also do art? That's Alien Resurrection, I think. So long. It just keeps going. You're making this incredibly difficult. Don't try and eat my noodles. Eat your own. The first Alien traumatized me as a kid. I definitely saw the first Alien when I was a little too young. But I also saw Jurassic Park 3 when I was a little too young as well. You got a big old tail. I know words. I haven't seen Alien. You haven't? Oh, it's so good. You gotta. It's like one of my favorite franchises ever, dude. Yeah, they cloned Ripley's mixed with alien DNA. And then who's it? Winona Ryder? Is it Winona Ryder in it? She's in one of them. Winona Ryder, I hardly know her. For some reason, I thought they were the same movie. They blended together because like they are the most obvious that they are like connected. I think even with Alien 3, I feel there's a little bit of a disconnect. Winona Ryder is the X-Sex. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like Resurrection. I don't super like 3. I do like Romulus. I thought Romulus was very good. You might watch that too. We're watching Alien 3 next week. We do a little movie night Friday night. I've moved it to twice a month. So we're gonna finish watching Alien 3 next week, next Friday. And then next month we're gonna do The Thing and Heretic. There are a lot of movies to see. I'm excited to watch The Thing. The Thing is one of my favorite like horror movies. I thought Heretic was a good movie. It's got so Sophie Thatcher is in it, and I love Sophie Thatcher. She's also in Yellow Jackets. And she was just in the movie Companion as well with Jack Quaid. Alien 3 was the one that was a fan-made story, right? I'm actually not sure. To be honest. That would be a little crazy. Cool, but crazy. Yeah, and then they're doing the TV show. I really enjoyed I really am going to enjoy the TV show, I feel. Because I've seen some stuff about it and how like it's aliens aren't going to be like the only thing in like the xenomorphs aren't going to be like the only like monster. And I wonder if there's going to be like a connection between Alien Earth and then Predator Badlands. The night is dark and full of terrors. Me when the night is dark and full of terrors. That's like been my favorite thing to say recently. Just like when someone like gives like a meme or something and it's literally just like word by word just being like me when meme. Me when my forehead is big because I be knowing. Here's something. Here's something strange. Like if I make eye contact with him, it like alerts him. Do you see him? Swap. He's so scary. Sometimes he just like will come up to you and just stare at you and there's no thought in his eyes. And I think that's what like the scariest thing because you cannot predict him. Stupid chaos is the worst kind of chaos.
Stranger,
Let's
only
go
outside.
follow. Hey, thank you, Sean. Big preach. Running, running. It is the most scary, but it is definitely also the most fun chaos. That is true. Why do you have a hammer oatmeal? He's so scary, dude. I think that he could figure it out. But it'd only be through like sheer dumb luck. He could figure out how to use a hammer. I don't know why I always get like Facebook notifications. I have turned off all notifications from Facebook. I don't use Facebook. And without a doubt, Facebook is like one of the apps that notifies me the most throughout the day. And I have turned off my notifications. I've gone into the app, into the individual notification setting in the app and turned off settings. I still get notifications. I don't know how. That's a very beautiful line, but it did not line up. People, what's saying? I go to Facebook to occasionally check up on my kids. Yeah, like I maybe use Facebook like maybe once a month. And it's usually if like someone who I know who's only on Facebook's like is their birthday. Facebook knows you didn't turn off notifications on purpose. Sure likes to post pics of the movie marquees when we go to one and I have to heart it. Oh, that's really cute, Sydney. Want me to say hey. Hey. Tell me what you want me to say. Hey. Married, but I. Hey. Hey. Oh, wear you like a halo or a symphony. I'll wear you like a halo. Don't say. I'll wear you like a halo. I'm allergic to the bullshit. Orange soda, Deepak Chopra, Versace, and my blue loafer. Ema. I'll have to watch that. I actually haven't seen that one. To be honest, Thunderbolts is the first like MCU thing that I've watched in a very long time. Probably since the end of, was it Phase 3 when Endgame was? Yeah, I enjoyed Thunderbolts too. It was so good. Probably one of the better MCU like movies. I heard they started to film Doomsday too. It's funny because I used to be like really into like the MCU. And then obviously after Endgame I kind of stopped watching stuff. Just because it was like one of those things where it's like, okay, so like everyone's kind of gone, everyone who I had originally cared about within the MCU like has like sort of gone their own way or died. I was like, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna continue watching like MCU stuff. And then Bucky Barnes pulled me back in. I'm back in the fucking building again. So now I feel like I need to go and watch all of like the MCU stuff that I've missed during my hiatus. Again. Bucky Barnes, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Plus Eternals. Yeah, I didn't watch that because I heard it was really bad. I think that was like the one that was like almost directly like after Endgame, right? That was the one that kind of got released like right after Endgame. Saved yourself some heartache, and yes, it was. I mean, I've talked about it, but like, oh, I watched Loki. I did watch Loki. That's one I watched. I watched Loki. I just watched WandaVision. Because I loved Loki's character. Loki was good. WandaVision was weird. I loved WandaVision. I thought that WandaVision did such a good job at handling the subject of grief. Um, really enjoyed WandaVision. I can't wait to watch Agatha all along. They also announced another Scarlet Witch project, Scarlet Witch Kingdom of the Damned. I don't know what that's going to be, if it's going to be a movie, a show, or what, but Eternals was right after Shang-Chi. Okay, I didn't watch that one. Only movie I watched since Endgame is Spider-Man featuring Wanda. I haven't watched any of the. I actually. I haven't watched any of the Spider-Man movie. The new ones, that is, like the ones that are in MCU canon. Mima. Oh, she's mad. Basic. Don't get Sam Raimi to direct it. I think the problem was that Sam Raimi didn't really think about yeah, it was the plot. The plot was bad for Multiverse. I'm unfamiliar with the comics and found Vision stuff weird. That's what, so I was talking to Joel about WandaVision, and he said that he didn't really understand, like, he thought that the, like, buildup of Wanda and Vision was, like, lacking. But I feel like if you actually paid attention to, like, all of the movies leading up to, like, Endgame and stuff, and Infinity War and Endgame, like, you saw, like, their relationship begin to develop. So, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, I just really loved, yeah, WandaVision was about dealing with grief. It's, I think WandaVision is, it's not for everyone, because especially, like, the MCU people who, like, really enjoy, like, the action aspect of like, MCU movies. But I think that WandaVision was very much like, it really was like a love story to Wanda's character. And just exploring these facets of her that we didn't get to see in, like, the main line of movies, including, like, her backstory and stuff. I don't understand normal women, so the ones with supernatural powers are far beyond me. Yeah, that's fair. I'll rip your nuts off. It's true. I'm gonna be honest. I just ran out of steam. I just want to eat my noodles. So I think we're done here. You're just run out of steam. You're like, all right. Pack it up. I also want to read my book a little bit. Eat your noodles, girl. Don't get me wrong, I love The Evil Dead and the first two Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. I enjoyed the first two Spider-Man movies. Obviously, Spider-Man 3, like, yikes. And maybe I should watch the new Spider-Man movies. I haven't watched those. I just realized I have not watched those. But yeah, I thought that I was going to consume the noodles, but they've consumed me instead. You've consumed me. Mind, body, and spirit. Take off my gay little glove. Spider-Man 3 was the studio's meddling. Oh, I believe it. And I really, and I know that this might be an unpopular opinion. Back when the Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield movies came out, I really loved those movies. And I know that a lot of people, for some reason, didn't like those movies, but I really did. I thought that like Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker was the best interpret, and I still actually do think this. I like Tom Holland, but I think Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker is the best. He's got that nerdy, quirky, like sarcasm about him as well. Whereas with like Tobey Maguire, he definitely felt like Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker was like unconfident nerd. But I loved Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker. I feel like that Peter Parker, his Peter Parker, I feel is a little more true to like the heart of the Spider-Man comics. And I like Tom Holland, like especially considering when we think of the fact that like Tom Holland, like we don't see, at least in the movies that I know of, we don't see his like origin story, which is good because I think that we've already gone through like Spider-Man's origin story enough. Plus he has to like deal with all of the trauma. Maisie! Is that necessary? Does it do anything? Apparently. Bam. Hey. Wow. She's so ugly. Goodbye. Oh, I loved Across the Spider-Verse. I love the Into the Spider-Verse or whatever it was. Was it Into the Spider-Verse? I haven't seen the second one. I love the first one of that though. Love the first one. I think Miles Morales is a really like that version of him is really cool. I'm big into that animation. Oh, she's pouting. Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, the second. I haven't seen the second one yet. I went through like a pretty long phase of like not consuming media for some reason. Now that I think about it. Because I used to be like very like voracious in my consumption of like TV shows and books and movies. And I feel like within the last couple of years, I have not done that, but I feel like I'm starting to get back into it, which is why I'm very excited that I'm reading again. The whole, oh my God, I remembered that I enjoy something. Let me devote all of my time, energy, and money into this something that I enjoy. I'm a whore for media, thanks to Cheryl. I love that. You guys go to the movies and stuff a lot, though, right? I feel most could be a home watch. I I really enjoy going to the movies, and I try to get like I think I want to get like Joel to go out to the movies more with me. That's like I don't know. I feel like movies are like going to the movies is so nostalgic for me. Cause like I don't know, for as long as I can remember, like if me and my friends were hanging out, like my friend Ashley and I would go to the movies all the time. Like we always were like going to the movies to see like whatever was coming out. It didn't matter if we were like, yeah, this movie's gonna fucking suck. We're gonna go see it though. So I really enjoy, I don't know, it's like a ritual. I enjoy the ritual of going to see a movie. But it is so expensive these days. I think I bought tickets for Joel and I to go see Thunderbolts, and it was like $30. And it was like Sunday night viewing. It wasn't like a Friday or Saturday night. It was a Sunday night viewing. I was like, what the fuck? Like, hello? Started rereading the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I love those books. I'm going to reread the Silmarillion when I get the mental fortitude parts of that book are a slog. Oh, I believe it. I haven't actually read the Silmarillion. I've read Lord of the Rings. I've read The Hobbit. Goodbye, City. Stay safe. Stay safe, City. Yeah, I've been enjoying reading again. It's funny because I feel like most people might think that like I'm really into like reading like romance fantasy just because I've like made comments about like fairy smut before. But I actually don't really read those types of books a whole lot. I read a lot of like horror and thriller books. Like those are kind of the ones I kind of gear towards the most. I have a friend that sent me passages from some romance book. Was it Akatar? I have read Akatar. Like I've read some of the books, but they're not ones that like I really gravitate towards the most. It was very intricate and made my weird ass feel very uncomfy. Yeah, no. I respect the fact that there is such a big market for like romantasy books, but I don't find. God, this sounds like really elitist of me. I don't find those types of books intellectually stimulating. And I know some people might be like, well, that's the point. It's just like an escape and everything. But I like to like think about like the books I'm reading. And I like to read well-written books that have like quotes and stuff that like have me just like sitting there thinking about it for like hours. But I respect the fact that there is like a demographic that enjoy that sort of no thought, head empty, oh lord, here's this monster man, let me fuck him. Seems like gratuitous smut, bad story, and more smut. That's pretty much like the formula for it. It's like, you know, it's nothing like super hard hitting. I know, I think that's like why I don't tend to really like them so much, is because like they're very predictable. A lot of the times the smut isn't even really that good. Like if I want to read really good smut, I can go and read like AO3 for free. By someone who will post and be like, sorry, English isn't my native language. And it's the most beautifully written work I've ever read before. And I'm like, wow, you really cooked with this one. But anyway, I'm gonna go finish my noodles. I actually don't even have that much left. I don't even have that much left. They're getting cold though. Wasn't even a huge fan of Game of Thrones because the author is really into those weird ass sex scenes and incest sets. Yeah, I started rereading Game of Thrones because I had read the first 2 books many, many moons ago. And this is when Joel and I were rewatching. We're actually watching Game of Thrones. Not rewatching, watching for the first time. And I was reading it and I was like, God, okay. It was really distracting. Like the inclusion of some of those scenes were just distracting. Because like I would read the other parts and I'd be like, yeah, this is pretty good. But then I would get to like those parts and I was just like, oh, okay. I think I'm done here. All right. I'm going to go. Everyone, have a good rest of your night. I'm going to go finish my noodles. Make sure you guys eat and drink some water. Take care of yourselves. I will see you guys Thursday. We might be playing Oblivion. We'll probably be playing Oblivion. Love you. Goodbye.